My name is Dave Brubaker, and I'm married to Martina. We have 2 teenage boys, and I am the Eurasia Regional Director for SEND International. Eurasia consists of the countries of the former Soviet Union. That's how we define Eurasia in SEND International, and that's 15 countries. We have workers in 4 of those countries at present, and we're always asking the Lord, where are you leading us next? So what new place, what new country might we go to engage in more ministry there? Eurasia is a really unique region. On the one hand, there is a lot of uniformity across the region because of the 70 years of communism. The Soviet Union really made a lot of similarities across a vast territory of land. On the other hand, there's a lot of uniquenesses, a lot of diversity in Eurasia, and we see that in the people groups. There's 300 million people, all the world religions, there's Christianity there. The Orthodox Church is very strong. We see the Jewish faith, Tibetan Buddhism, many Muslim people groups. There's over 200 unreached people groups, minority people groups in Eurasia, and many of them have their own individual languages as well, and that brings great diversity across this area. So we're working with Tibetan Buddhist people group, Muslim people groups, majority people groups, like Russians and Georgians, Kazakhs. And so we see just a lot of uniquenesses across the region, great opportunities, great needs in Eurasia. So when I think about Eurasia, I see a great diversity of peoples. And with that diversity comes so many needs, so many opportunities. There are real opportunities to help disenfranchised people, to proclaim a message of hope and truth, to share the gospel with lost people, and that's what we're trying to do in Eurasia. Just as there's a diversity of people across Eurasia, there's also a diversity of ministries that we're involved in across Eurasia. We're all about church planting among the unreached, and so we are trying to see reproducing churches, reproducing fellowships of believers. Our ministry engagements aim to both deepen and widen the impact of the local church. Since the early 90s, when SEND first began working in Eurasia, we've been involved in theological education, training church leaders and church planters. More recently, we've been involved with Kairos courses and other missiological training so that we can see people from Eurasia being sent out as missionaries. And this is something that is very exciting, particularly in Ukraine. And we want to keep supporting that work so that we can see many more go out from Eurasia to other unreached places around the world. In some places, we're involved in teaching English or community development projects. And just as Jesus both healed the sick and proclaimed the message of the kingdom, so too we are seeking to be the hands and feet of Jesus and to bring the message of Jesus to people who are lost. As I mentioned earlier, Eurasia is a place of great diversity, and with that comes many opportunities to serve. Almost every day I pray to the Lord of the harvest to send us more workers into his harvest field. We need more workers. We need people like you to come and join our work here. We need pioneers, people who are willing to blaze a new trail and try something new and to open up new areas. We're also looking for people who can bring marketable skills, who can bring value added to communities. Maybe you're a teacher or a business person, someone who's interested in music. Maybe you have skills in farming or agriculture, medicine. Maybe you're a computer geek. All of these kind of things can be used to engage least reached people with the gospel. More than anything, we need people who love Jesus deeply and who want to share the gospel with people who don't yet know him. So join us in Eurasia as we seek to see the worship of God among all the peoples of Eurasia.